Has the black swan arrived? What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update. And first, let me apologize. I'm doing just 30 minutes before the close. The markets are getting clobbered, and I won't be able to do it at the close. So I'm doing it for a little bit early, but you'll get the gist of what I'm trying to see here and what we're seeing in the markets. Markets are getting absolutely clobbered. And, of course, what we're calling the black swan and what I believe the black swan is going to be is that the Fed is out of bullets. They're out of control. And the dollar is now taking off, which is really having a much more dramatic effect on rates. As we see, rates are up again today. So that is something we continue to see the bond futures fall. Rates are going higher, and the salvage that the Fed had before this was the dollar, because a cheaper dollar kept foreign loans cheaper because their dollars were more valuable. So the euro currency, for example, at 125, they were getting a 25% discount to the rate anyways. Now that that's changing, all the dynamics have changed. It's going to get really ugly here for a little bit. And I think this could be the start of the black swan event. Markets are unbelievably volatile. They are getting pounded in a lot of different directions, and they are flying around in clips we haven't seen forever. All right, so remember, I wouldn't be surprised. We're down as I'm reporting now, we're down about 690. I would say it's 50-50, maybe 60-40. We get down close to 1,000 before the day's all over. But we'll see. We could have a roaring back rally. It's really hard to say because it is so active, and of course you'll get these kick-in things going on, and we're still talking about program trading. They never talk about it when the market's going up. They only talk about it when the market's going down. In the meantime, the bonds are lower. Gold is flat to a little bit higher. Now that's something that should be ringing bells in your mind. What's wrong with gold? So gold is probably going lower as well. Oil is lower once again. Gee, I'm shocking that oil is going down. Of course, we think that it's going a lot lower from here, and we will continue to look to sell oil at any opportunity. The grains had a USDA report, pretty neutral, big deal, and that's another organization of the government, right? What can they possibly tell us? They can't even figure out how they can count correctly. So at the end of the day, you've got Bitcoin a little bit higher. You've got everything else really just getting hammered. And a lot of stocks are now in what they call the correction territory, but I think they're going farther. I think they're probably going into bear market territory. And I think these are the things that we have to watch in the overall market. Again, watch the VIX, but more importantly now, keep an eye on the dollar. If the dollar continues to rally, that will be the black swan for this event, because these interest rates are not going down anymore. The interest rates are going up, and the Fed has lost control about what's going on with these rates. So the markets are under heavy pressure. The NASDAQ is just getting pulverized after being the strongest. It's now all of a sudden the weakest. So keep your eyes on the VIX, but more importantly, keep your eyes on the dollar. Watch the interest rate market, and as long as the bond futures keep coming down, you know, there's no flight to quality right now, right? The flight to quality today is the U.S. dollar. It's not the bond markets, because the bond markets are going to go down as the rates continue to go up. So keep an eye on the dollar more important than anything else. Keep an eye and be very careful. If you want to trade, make sure you understand your risk before you get in something. Certainly, if you're an investor, you want to buy into this dip, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Just make sure you know how to hedge it. In the meantime, look for these markets to remain under pressure, but there is, right around the corner, another rip-your-face-off rally like we saw on Tuesday. So remember, don't get too complacent or passive down on these things are getting hammered. In the meantime, this is Bubba's Daily Update. And of course, I want to remind you about highschoolinvesting.com. If you want to help me out, you can go to patreon.com/Bubba Trading. And also, if you want to listen to my regular radio show every day, 4 to 5 Eastern Time at libertytalk.fm. Have a great day, everybody. This is Bubba's Daily Update. We'll talk to you over the weekend. And thanks for understanding I had to leave early. Appreciate you all. We'll see you back here over the weekend and then again on Monday for Bubba's Daily Update. Take care, everybody.